All right, Alice, here we are on the Norwegian Pride of America in Maui.
Ooh, yes, I'm so excited. Today we have a fantastic video for you guys. We are here in Maui, in Hawaii, and we are actually going for a hike in the rainforest. We are going to see some fantastic magic waterfall hidden in the forest, swim there, and then I'm going to show you all these fantastic places. So don't forget to subscribe, follow us, hit the like button, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.
And let me tell you, this is a secret place to hike. You're gonna absolutely love it. Next time you go to Maui, you can check this place out. It is on the road to Hana. It is mile marker 2, and believe it or not, it's called the Twin Falls area. So you can go in here and hike. It's pretty cool. But today, it's all about Maui. Take a look at these beautiful waterfalls. We had a great time. You're gonna get to walk with us on this hike through the jungle. It is absolutely incredible. Learn a lot of cool things from our awesome guide. She was amazing. Her and Alice had some fun swimming, and we're gonna be ripping into these waterfalls, swimming, having a good time. So get ready, grab the kids, grab the popcorn, grab all of it, and let's go ahead and get started in Maui and do some hiking over some waterfalls like you've never seen before. This is one awesome video. You guys ready?
Always ready.
Let's do it.
I was born ready.
So it's mile marker 2 of the road to Hana. It's a little area called Twin Falls. So if you've ever been to Hana before, the full road to Hana, there's 612 curves and 52 bridges. Has anyone been?
Yep.
Yes, you guys did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it.
Probably took you like 8 hours or so, the full day.
Yeah.
That's if you do all the stops. But we're only going to be going to the very, very beginning. So I do have these little ginger candies that help with motion sickness, if any of you guys get that. So you can pass those around. They're also just tasty little candies, if you like ginger candy. If you have a nut allergy, be careful because there is one peanut flavor in there. So just read the label. There's different flavors of the ginger candy.
Again, our guide was amazing all the way out to this location. She gave us all kinds of facts and information on Maui, which was super interesting. But when we got there, we were blown away by the bamboo, the absolute beautiful colors, and take a look.
Yeah,
So 3 months, that will grow all the way that...
Yep,
What?
I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and so these are all called clustering bamboo. So they grow in these clusters, which is nice. They're not like super invasive where they just take over the whole rainforest.
Wow.
Yeah.
Aww, they need the pineapple.
Baby pineapples.
Look at that.
They grow out in the center. It takes them 18 to 24 months until they reach their full size.
Wow.
And they grow like, this is their natural habitat, growing in little bushels in the ground.
Wow.
And all pineapples are called epiphytes. So if you cut the crown of a pineapple off, you can actually place it on a tree or anything, and it'll basically attach its roots and then start growing from that tree.
Oh.
So epiphyte means can grow on top of anything.
So Maui's forests are home to all kinds of species like the Hawaiian happy-faced spider, the honey creepers, rare plants such as the silverswood and koya trees. It is nature's, it's just a natural paradise and nature's lover place to go visit. It is super awesome.
So this is our avocado tree. The avocados in Hawaii, they're a lot bigger and they're more buttery and rich.
Yes.
And these plants right here are really neat. It's called sensitive plant. In places like in other countries like India, it's known as a touch-me-not, but I'll show you. So when you tap it or you flick it, it just closes up.
Oh.
You guys will see tons of those. Yeah, if you want to try it yourself. These are called heliconias. You'll see tons of these in different colors and shapes and varieties. But these are cousins of the bird of paradise. You guys will see tons and tons of red flowers. These are all just called red ginger. And this is actually where we get ginger. So if you were to pull it out by the root, that's where you would find ginger root. You could actually smell the flower too. They make this into tons of different like perfumes and lotions. People say it smells like Fruity Pebbles.
So depending on the time of the year, I mean, the forests are beautiful, but some areas can be buggy. So we highly recommend insect repellent hats. Make sure you've got the proper gear when you go on these hikes. But overall, it was super awesome. And just be careful what you eat.
That's pretty amazing, isn't it?
Sugar flavored, I would say.
I like
Huh?
You guys might have to do it.
Approved.
Oh, good. All right. So what are those called again?
Ice cream beans.
Ice cream beans.
Yeah.
And that's coming out of this tree?
Yeah, right up here.
Nothing like doing a hike in the jungle only to find, what, an old Volkswagen van hanging out there. Pretty awesome. But overall, it was just absolutely beautiful. This is a restricted area here that the guide had the ability to open up, and then we went back into the falls. So you definitely do have to make some arrangements if you want to go back into this area. And there are quite a few companies that do tour this Twin Falls area. So you're going to want to look them up. We were actually on the Pride of America. They recommended this shore excursion. It's a small shore excursion. It books up quick, so you want to book ahead. But we really loved it, and everything about it was awesome.
This is called the Hau tree. It's spelled H-A-U. And basically they would plant these trees near battle zones because they could hide women and children inside all the crevices. So as we're walking through, they obviously made like a hole for us to walk through, but typically it would just be all mingled
Not
up.
to walk through.
Yeah. And then this is all one plant.
Wow.
So pretty wild. So just watch your steps and also watch your head. If you're wearing a hat, sometimes you'll miss those branches.
What do you think, Alicia?
It's pretty awesome.
Huh?
I can see myself as a kid playing in these things.
I know it's common sense, but one of the things you got to do is pay attention when you're hiking. Definitely you don't want to get a stick in your eye or walk into anything crazy.
So this purple part is called vervain. Yeah, you guys can try it. It's called vervain. It tastes like mushroom.
What is it?
Like like the vegetable.
Crazy to be able to taste all these different things. And this was like a purple. And it actually tasted like a mushroom, like she said. So it was really a unique, taste to it.
So this ball tip of the fern is actually collagen. So you've probably heard of collagen for your hair, skin, and nails. So you guys can actually just eat it if you want.
Yeah, I'll try.
Yeah, I try everything.
We'll try it.
Yeah.
I gotta try.
for it.
I'll split it with
I'll
you,
get some
Alicia.
more too.
Cute.
You guys will leave here glowing.
Wow.
Your beautiful hair.
I feel 10 years younger already.
It's like a nut.
Yeah.
The forest is full of birds like the honey creeper and the Hawaiian goose. Some really cool stuff to check out. Some of these birds are actually endangered and hard to find.
Look at that, huh?
Yeah, do you see all the moss on that tree? They look like pillows.
We do a lot of hiking, like I had mentioned, but what was nice was having a guide that really knew the history, the plants, the birds, obviously the fruit and food that we encountered. So, definitely where you can, get a guided hike. It's a lot of fun, a lot more than we ever dreamed it would be.
Waterfall number 1!
Let's do it.
Well, if you do a trip to Maui and you have more than a couple of days on the island, it's definitely worth checking out all kinds of the different trails and waterfalls throughout the island. There's some great places to go, and no question about it, it is a wonderful island, very safe, and there's nothing like waterfalls. Let's face it. I mean, it's always memorizing every time you walk through the woods and find one. So much so that Alice just couldn't help herself. She wanted to know if she could go swimming. And the guide was like, absolutely, whoever wants to go swimming, jump on in. And here goes Alice. The one thing we notice with a lot of hiking trails at Maui and other Pacific islands is that they follow the streams up to, waterfalls and pools. And we found this at, like I said, outside of Maui also. So it's always fun to go on these adventure trails and run into beautiful waterfalls like this. Take a look. Absolutely gorgeous. How was it, Alice?
Nice and fresh. I am all fresh now.
Any sharks in there?
Oh yeah, so many. Look, I lost 2 fingers.
She's a cheerleader, and she got other people in there swimming, and it was a lot of fun. But back to the trail, so we got our swimsuits covered up with the shorts and shirts and got going again up to the next round of falls. And boy, this was pretty cool. We're walking right through the streams, as you can see here. Hair is wet, but we're still cranking through it. And take a look. Absolutely gorgeous, some of the trail areas. And, it's awesome. Maui hiking trails are all skill levels. They got beginner trails, intermediate trails, difficult trails. This was kind of in the middle. We had a couple of cool little spots.
You guys are going to want to take your left foot and place it right here in this divot. Can you guys see?
Yeah. Everybody can see?
And then
I can
right
move away.
on this branch. And then you step over. And then once you get here, there's tons of foot placings. So that's the hardest part.
All right, Alice.
Okay.
Show us the way, Alice.
Show us the way.
Wow, look at that.
Take a roll by after you go.
Look at that.
And do it.
She made it.
You made it.
See you later.
Well, I have to say, we had a broad range of people with our trip, and everybody made it and everybody did well. So it looked a lot harder than it actually was. We had a great group of people on this trip, and it makes sense, right? Everybody that signed up for this hike is all about hiking and getting outdoors, but we made some great friends, people from all over the country, and it was just great to see everybody have a good time.
Yeah, so this is a melaleuca tree.
Okay.
So that's where you get melaleuca oil.
Yeah.
And then this little leaf right here, you can actually break it open and smell it. It smells like melaleuca.
Wow. That's a cool tree.
Cool? Yeah.
Do some artwork on that.
Totally. Yeah. It just peels off like paper. So
This tree was amazing, and so was our tour guide. She told us everything about every tree, plant, vegetation, you name it.
these are called hala trees, and their leaves have these little blades on the side that'll cut you. So you don't want to scrape up against them. They'll make you hala.
They make you holla. She said, this is really good for your skin. Just put it all over your skin. Got the tour guide going with you. All right, tour guide, what's the name of this waterfall here?
We call this one Secrets. It's basically like our little spa waterfall. Typically, when it's not high water, you can lay in that waterfall and get like a head massage.
Nice.
But today it would be too rough. Too rough.
Alice likes it rough. Come on, you can get in there.
She did it. She talked the guide into swimming also. So here we go.
All right, Alice. Little lobsters in here. Oh, look at that, Hawaiian style.
It was absolutely beautiful. And, you know, to see the fish, the little lobster, crawdad, crayfish, whatever they were, pretty amazing. Our tour guide, how about that? She jumped right in with Alice. They had a great time, beautiful waterfalls. And I got to tell you, this was one great hike. And we would highly recommend it next time you're in Maui. And take a look at Alice. She just couldn't get enough. A little back massage action. And nothing like being out in the middle of the jungle, in the forest, and really enjoying nature at its best. What a great day.
Some lunch now?
Oh yeah.
How's the lunch? Good?
This shore excursion was excellent. They packed little lunches for everyone, and boy, we were excited after doing that hiking. To sit down and have some chow was pretty cool. But this national park is famous for its bamboo groves and thick stalks towering overhead. I mean, the scenery in here was just incredible. Loved how the trails they had, put a lot of effort into keeping them nice. And where there was muddy areas, a lot of times they would have like these little bridges and, things set up so it wasn't too crazy. But take a look. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. Nothing like this. And it was a nice trail, really natural. And when you got the river flowing through like this, the stream with the waterfalls, it's just gorgeous. And we walked down the side, a lot of this, right down the side of it, and it was just beautiful. Again, we're only showing you part of this hike. And again, there's many places to hike around Maui, including the Wakamoku Falls, which is part of the Pipawali Trail. Those falls stand at 400 feet, making it one of the tallest. And, explore Maui. Tons of snorkeling, hiking, fishing, surfing, they got it all.
Look at those trees.
Wow. Destroyed.
Huh? Crazy. Look at those. Those are beautiful.
The one thing that's important with the Hawaiian Islands, and we notice this on all the islands, is the weather can change pretty rapidly. So we would recommend that you bring the essentials like water, snacks, rain gear, trail map. Rain gear is huge because one minute the sun is shining and the next minute it's raining. Luckily, we had a great day. We didn't run into any issues.
All right, here we are in Maui. Beautiful waterfall. Waterfall number 4. Beautiful. You definitely got to check this out. Mile marker number 2. That's right, on the road to Hana. You got to check it out. It's awesome. Wow.
Look, there is a grandpa tree. He's 80 to 100 years old.
Grandpa tree. Look at that thing.
Hello, Grandpa.
Wow.
Well, up next was one of the most amazing things that I've ever seen. That's right, a rear-wheel drive Camaro going through the river, and you had to see it to believe it. It was stunning, absolutely crazy. And the guy did it, no problem. Obviously, it was a local, but very crazy.
All right, now the pressure. Yeah, no, the pressure's on you now. You got to take the van through here.
Oh my God!
Come on.
I'm gonna be fired.
You like your other job better.
I thought these guys are nice. They're gonna post before us on YouTube. What's going on?
Well, we posted that as a short on YouTube right after this hike, and we were just blown away. Got a lot of views, a lot of fun. But here we are heading back. Well, like with any hike, visitors are encouraged to follow the principles of leave no trace, preserve the fragile forest ecosystem in place. So definitely don't leave anything, bring it out. That's the right thing to do.
You just broke that one.
That's why I wanted to see what the middle of it was.
The heck? Look at that.
These bamboo clusters were remarkable, and you had to see it to believe it. But we were back to the van to head back.
All right, we're having a great time in Maui, folks. You're going to love this video. Definitely hit the subscribe button, hit the like button.